Oh, hi there. It's Friday, it's the end of a week, and I'm ready for the usual, which is some fast shogi, aka 10-second shogi on Shogi Wars. Yesterday's stream was fun, a lot of discussion. The slow and thoughtful shogi was few and far between. There were 3 games. The first 2 of them were relatively short. The third was sort of medium length. Did some reviewing, but a lot of discussion about a variety of topics, and it was fun. And then I finished it off with the 3-minute games on Shogi Wars, just as a try to get the brain going, since I wasn't feeling like I was seeing all that much. Started out slow, but managed to get the 5 in a row for the streak avatar, which I'm wearing now, which my account is wearing. It's there, and yeah, and that's really it. I think I'm ready to go. Hopefully the games will be good. This morning's mate runs were in unmitigated disasters. Unlike almost ever, they were extremely bad. You know, some days I've got bad, some days I got good. These were extremely bad. Just not seeing the board. I think that's a continued theme for the past few days. I'm not sure what's causing that, but maybe it'll be gone in these games. We'll see. Got my tea. Making sure the stream is got the layouts and everything. And looks like it is. So I will start while people start coming in here. I am still with, am I with Manao? Fujimori. I think Fujimori is the one that got me out of the slump. Okay. I think that's Manao. I'm as you can see, I'm in the JP localization here. Let's see, Fujimori. I don't see. This is I know this is Yamaguchi. Let's see. I wonder if this is Fujimori. Let me look it up. Let me look up Fujimori on the other machine. Tetsuyo Fujimori. Where is his kanji? There it is. It's this. There we go. All right. And we're set. We're set. All right. Started. 10-second. Whoa. Oh, I pressed back. Lion King.
対局開始。
よろしくお願いします。
嬉野流。
嬉野流。This guy's a dad. Manuka dad. What is Manuka? Okay.
1、2、3。
Very strange move order here for me to get into Danica. Hey, Ghost One. Great to see you.
1。
I was about to say I should probably push this rook pawn. Gotta get my rook over. Let's get this back.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Wow. What is this? He's gonna do some sort of
1、2。
What is this? What is actually going on here?
1。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I don't like that. That's not good. That's not good. It's all right.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、地下鉄飛車。
Ooh. Ooh.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I think I could have come in.
1、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
That's not good. That's not good. That's not good.
1、2、3、4。
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
1、2、3。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
This is not.
1、2、3、4、5、6。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
That's not good. That's not good. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm not a fan.
1、2、
Wow.
3、4、5、6、7、8。1。1、2、3、4。1、2、3、4、5、
Shoot.
6、7、8、9。1。
I think I had to do that to, I think I had to. Nice. Okay, so he's got it. He got it. Good game. Good game. Good game. He played, he played. Okay, well.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Until that move, I think he had mate, but.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4。
Oh, wrong square. Wrong square. That was a misclick. I meant to hit this square.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Should I drop a lance back here?
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、
Fair.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. That's a waste. That's a waste. Yeah, that's a real waste. It's a terrible waste.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、
Shoot.
5、6、7、8、9。
That was dumb. That was real dumb. Real dumb. Real dumb.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Okay. So let's badger. Let's badger. Let's badger.
1、2、3、4。
Let's badger.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、
Okay.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、2、3、4、5。 1、 1、 1。
I assume he still has it. Sorry for not talking as much.
1、2、3、4、5、6。
Yeah. So, the silver. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly, exactly.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
All right, all right, all right. He's got it. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. Wait, could I have done something else? Could I have pushed this? Oh,
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、 8 9 1 2 3 4
All right, well,
いやーお見事でした。
I'll take it. I'll take it. Hey, good day, Emperor Rex. I don't know. Hey, Todovsky, nice to see you. I guess he was trolling? I guess he was trolling? You know, I don't want to just assume, you know, based on the fact that you know, I've certainly blown my share of mate and ones. Yeah, you know, they had mate and one at least twice that I knew of. But you know, sometimes these time controls get frisky. I don't know. I'll
Current streak is 6
I'll
wins.
assume the best of my opponent, that they just missed it and they weren't trolling, or they weren't just intentionally inting there. Intentionally inting. I checked off winning 5 in a row at the beginning. Yeah, that happened last night. Just out of curiosity, do I log out and log in manually on 81 Dojo when the 8 hours pass for the D miles? That is what I do. And yes, it does sometimes happen that I lose connection during the 8 hours. Sometimes. Relatively infrequently, but it does happen. Hey Tulip, nice to see you. Gost 1, it is a sickness. It's a sickness, and the only thing that can cure it is more D miles. That was fun. That was a fun start. I don't want to be, you know, I hesitate. You know, I hesitate to belabor the wins, or you know, to spend too much time reviewing the wins, just you know, because of past history. But I would like to. I'd like to revisit the spot that I think I lost, either lost my advantage or gave an advantage. You know, this is sort of like one bishop loss Doniko, but one turn loss Doniko. I think the problem here is that I didn't have a pawn. I think I need a pawn before I can begin this attack. At least I got a badge. I did get a badge out of this. I did get a badge. I don't know if this is a Foradun approved subway rook. I'm not sure, but I was thinking about Foradun when I did it. So here's the real question now. Hey, Fortune, good to see you. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. Let me just first say, I got a new badge, and I was thinking of you at the time. I don't know. I was saying, I don't know if this is a Foradun approved subway rook, because I'm in Doniko, you know. But anyway, that happened. What do we think about this? Oh, no. He doesn't have 2 pawns to double Tataki once I leave my lance. I don't know if I have the calculation skills for this one. Yeah, there's so many branches of this. I think if this didn't exist, I think I would be a lot more willing to pull the trigger. Should I come back here? All right, well, I completed the season pass. You know, last night's games completed the season pass, and I got that last Kishin analysis ticket. Oops. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend it there. I want to spend it there. Just out of you know, curiosity killed the cat. Unfortunately, on the new version, the new web version, you cannot, at least on macOS, you cannot hold down the right button to scroll through the moves, so I have to sort of manually bump them. All right, let's look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Low res. Okay. All right, I'm playing it. I'm playing top of the line engine moves. I'm playing top of the line engine moves. Oh, wait. I was about to say, that's what happened in the game. Why would he have gone back? Wait, yeah, I mean, this looks great. If the opponent is going to agree to do 8-7, you know, to 8-8 rook, if the opponent is going to give me the free horse by doing that, I mean, I'll take that. But that isn't what happened. That isn't what happened. I dropped here. So I'm going to guess that I messed this up. Well, I'm not going to guess I messed this up. I still don't hate this. I still don't hate this move. The gold is defended, but I'm also getting a gold. I'm getting a gold and pulling the silver away from the defense of the king. That was my theory. That was my theory. Because I'm doing, my thinking is I'm doing this attack and a bishop right now doesn't, I have nowhere good to drop my bishop. That's my, you know, that's my dumb thinking. I'm going to spend one more. I'm going to spend one more. That looks as good as some sacrifices you made. See, as long as I have an idea, I'm a little happier with the sacrifice. I'm a little happier. Yeah, with the, I think so. Foradun, I think this is one of my problems in Daneko is that I feel so safe in it that I think I make some speculatively silly moves because I usually feel so safe. But the opponent really took me down, I think, pretty nicely. They just didn't make the mate in one at the end. Mate in ones at the end. So I'm gonna spend another one. I'm gonna spend another one. Well, that's an engine move. That's an engine move. Yeah, this is about as engine liney as I think we get. I don't think my opponent or I would have done 75% of these moves. But maybe. But maybe. All right. All right. Good times. Good times. Let's get another. My tea is already kind of cold. Sugoi.
対局開始
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
1、2、嬉しの竜
Urushinoryu.
1、
All right. He's in the happy zone.
1、
Here we go. Oh, maybe he's going to try to do this.
1、
It's the first time I think I've gotten, no, this is the second time. Or no, multiple times. People,
1、
whoa.
2、
What do we do?
3、4、5、6、1、
Wow.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、1、2、
Get our king over here. Protect this silver. I think I have to I have to double protect the silver so that the drop over here doesn't work.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、タレフ、
Tade hoop.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、1、2、3、4、5、6、
Do I have any rook drops? I don't.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、
So what do I have? Do I have anything to do here? Drop a pawn?
1、
Ah, yeah.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9、
It's a tough game. It's a tough game.
1、2、
Yeah, I'll allow that. I'll allow that. I think that helps me. I think it helps me a lot, actually.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、
I don't see it. I don't see it.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、1、2、 1、
All right.
1、2、3、4、5、6、
Do I have... no, I have mate. I don't need... I've got a rook in hand.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
No, no, wrong, 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 wrong square, wrong square.
4、5、6、7、8、9。
Wrong square. Oh.
1、2、3。
Oh, that's terrible. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's so bad. That's so bad.
1、
Okay.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
All right. Looking for the cheapie.
1、2、3、4、5。
Yeah.
1、2、3、4、5、6。
Oh, I could have mated.
8、9。
I could have mated. I could have mated.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I could have mated. Oh my gosh. So I missed the mate in one. I think.
1、2、3、4、5、6。1、
Whoa.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Oh, this is not right. This is not right. This is not right. No, nope, nope, nope. I threw.
2、3、4、5、6、7。
Oh. I can't read it this fast. Tsumero, at least. At least it's Tsumero.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1。
Oh, it's still the same. It's still the same. Oh, my opponent threw, and now I threw.
1、2、3、 いやー、相手も強かった。
Yeah. 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 All right. Good game. Good game. Good game. That was fun. We each had our chances. We each had our chances.
Loss. Current streak is 1 loss.
So I think the first time, Counter Dragon, good to see you. Good to see you. Gabrielle, great to see you as well. And let me. I always forget this. I think I forget this. I see. Let me see what this is. Oh, it says thank you. The username is thank you very much. Or I don't know if is what is that? Is that a way of spelling arigato? No, it isn't. Anyway, hello to the person saying hello, Dad. Hello. Oh, I really miss this. Not being able to hold down the arrow button is really rough. Oh gosh, and this scroll, I'm using the scroll wheel here. Look at this. I'm scrolling. I don't know if you can hear. Okay, it might change my layout. I don't know if you can hear. I'm scrolling so hard here. This is all it's doing. All right. Oh, maybe it wasn't mate. Okay, I said it was mate. Maybe it wasn't. You think the horse takes 3-4 was strange? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's totally. I think that's just mate, right? That's just mate. Ah. I spent all 9 seconds on it. That's all my brain can come up with in 9 seconds. I can't do it any faster. Oh, that's a mate challenge. I should see that one. There's a 7 in move 81. Oh, the king also had 8-6. Yeah. That's true. But then I have a gold, right? Let's do that one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, maybe. Yeah. All right. So we got that. I've got to place myself in these positions, and maybe that was one of those positions, so maybe it's not fair for me to say this. I was going to say, I need to place myself in positions where I'm making the mate easier. But I think I did. I just missed it. I got a little antsy. So what, move 81, let's look at 81. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Let me go to the keys because the scroll bar doesn't work. Okay. So you think there's a mate in 7 here. Oh, this is 71. Oh, 81. Sorry. Oh, there had to be something here. So, you know, what I was looking at was what I was trying to make work was, I was trying to make this work. That's not what I was trying to make work. I was trying to make this, in my head, I spent all, again, here's another 9-second move. I spent all 9 seconds trying to make this work. Okay. There it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah, I spent all my, hey Coach Ro, nice to see you. Yeah, this is what I was trying to read. I just couldn't. And you know, I spent all 9 seconds. So I spent, well, I'll say I spent 8 seconds. So let's say I spent 8 seconds trying to make that move work, and I wasn't quite reading it. So I make the dumb move. So I'm left with a move that I really haven't calculated, but in my mind, must be good. Must be good. Oh, look at those balloons. Look at those balloons popping up. This, I guess, makes balloons go. This makes balloons. First list the candidate moves and then start searching them. That's what I try to do in the slower games. It's definitely what I've been trying hard to do lately in those 1540s. In these 10-second games, for me anyway, it's rough because my brain is operating so slowly. But so we do this. Let's say, so you think this is still here? Yeah, I think I still see it in the same way. Yeah. Or not, because now the bishop, oh, bishop takes king looks good. Yes, yeah. Yeah, it's okay, so it is the same. It is the same. So my intuition was right, that it must be good, and it was. But the other way was better because it was a forced mate. Like I suppose he didn't have to take. Gold 8-8 is faster than gold 9-7. Oh, but where's the fun in that? Yeah, you're right. Where's the fun in that? What did I play? What? Ah! I took here. He took. And then I came over here. I was trying. I made Sumero and hoped that I made Sumero and hoped that he would not see it. Really. Much earlier, allowing your opponent to take the rook was a risk. So here was my continuation. Let's go to that. So I agree. I definitely agree. I think I should have just attacked his bishop at least. So I think in a 10-second game, I think I should have just done this. Or something like this. But anyway, so here's my continuation. Here was my continuation in my mind that I didn't actually play. This is my continuation. This is my continuation. I didn't play it, but this is what I wanted to do. Gold 5-8. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure why I didn't either way, I'm not sure why I didn't play this move. It's like after getting the move, I got a little extra time to think, and then I thought, oh no, I can just force the mate here. And then forgot what I had been thinking about the previous move, which is that the escape square was here. But this gold, all right. So I'll take this gold. I'll remember this one. I'll remember this one. If this was a mate challenge, I think I would have seen that. But, you know, not knowing 100% that it's a mate, I think is the thing. Yeah, so this game I was tainted by or plagued by, this move must be good. This move must be good-itis. In both cases, I was correct, but I didn't have the full variation in my head. So I'll take this one glass half full on this one. It's a loss, but I think it was, you know, I had my share of chances, and I think for the most part I played pretty well. It was another. Is this two Doniko games today? No, this one wasn't Doniko. No, this was the sharp line. This was the sharp thing. And then my opponent kind of gave me some options. This was the sharp opposing rook. And I say again, I think I really wish this scroll worked faster. But anyway, I say again, this line, it feels like this is more often going to induce this pawn. So either I have to like this line, or I have to go back to the old way of playing Urashino, or I have to go back to the Urashino Ryu channel way. So this is the way Urashino Sensei plays it these days. This is the way Urashino Sensei plays it these days. Urashino Ryu channel, and previously me would do this and give up the pawn. What am I trying to do? Oh, so this is the old way. This is the way I've been doing since almost the beginning. But I've switched to the Urashino Sensei, the way that Urashino Sensei actually plays it nowadays, which is to bring that gold up first, and then defend the double tataki, the second tataki with the sort of induced pawn drop. Because I think the opponent. So one thing I like about this line, you have to love this line. I don't know if I love it. I like it a lot because I know it's good. You know, I know it's good, and I know that I've had success with it. But I also know that these games can get ridiculously sharp in ways that I don't deal well with. Hey, Novato, nice to see you. Hey, Chess Universe, great to see you as well. What am I going to say? I don't know what I was going to say. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. YouTube chat is not showing. That's early. Thank you. Thank you so much for letting me know. That would have been gross to have it not for a while. Where are we? Refresh. Come on. So this is always a concern here. So when I hit the refresh button and it just goes black and the YouTube chat doesn't scroll in, it makes me think that something's going on with their connectivity to YouTube. Let me try. All right. There we go. Yeah, so this is good. This is good. Yeah. All right. Good game so far. Oh, Shodan, the Tortor.
対局開始。
よろしくお願いします。
1、嬉しの竜。
嬉しいの竜。Ah. All right, we're looking good for my Torizashi. We're looking good for the fast exchange. Quick exchange. Sort of good. The bishop isn't as I'm still gonna do it.
1。
Yeah, this is a little
1。
Whoa!
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Okay, it doesn't work as well because
1、
woo!
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Should I drop the bishop here?
1、
Nope. Shoot.
3、
Shoot.
5、6、7、8、9。
This is a catastrophe. This is turning into a catastrophe.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
It's turning bad. It's turning bad. It's turning very bad.
1、2、3、4。
But maybe it's turning good now. Maybe it's turning good.
1、2、3、4。 1。
No, it's not good. I gave up a free bishop.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、
Whoa!
2、
Holy mackerel.
2、3、
Wait, what?
4、5、6、7、8、9。
I don't know if that was good. Was it?
2、3、4、5、
Take with the king?
7、
No.
8。
All right, we're about to storm the Mino Castle. Up in here. We're about to storm this Mino Castle.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Ah.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
That's not good. I should have come back here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I don't love that. I don't love that either. What am I doing? Okay, so I've got to get this guy. This is
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。 1、2、3、
There's a raid from Smoglet. Thank you. Thank you for the raid.
7。
I appreciate it.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、2、3、4。
I think he's got it. No, does he have it?
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Ah! What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? It's not right. That wasn't right.
1、2、3、
That wasn't right.
4、5、6、7、8、9。
I got to get this over here. Bishop here.
1、
Whoa.
2、3、4、5、
Nice.
6、7、
Wow.
8、9。
Wow. Nice. Very nice.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Gosh, I'm crumbling. I'm crumbling.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
All right, he's got a lot of pieces. He's got a lot of pieces. I need something here. I need something here.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
He's got a bishop. I'm trying to avoid the bishop drop here. I'm trying to avoid a bishop drop that'll be annoying.
1、2、3、4、
He's got a lance. All right, all right, all right. So we're in
3、4、5、6、7、8、 9
We're in like one of those sprint games.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7
All right.
1 2 3 4 5
Yeah,
Look.
that's nice.
No, no.
I missed it.
8
I missed it. I missed it. I missed it.
1 2 3 4
I think he's got me.
Go.
I think he's got me.
7系統の銀
Hito no Gin. I think he's got me. Right?
1 2
Yeah, yeah. Good game. Good game. Good game.
1 2 3負けました
Good game. So he managed to flail. And I didn't manage to flail. So that's the key there. You know, he just started throwing his pieces back to defend. And I tried to do the same, I just did it poorly. Hey, Transport. Where in Storm the Mino Castles are a recommendation to drop a piece in front of your rook? I think it might be on page 42. Let's look at some of these ideas here. A Surgebringer, nice to see you. And the counting voice sounds impatient. Thank you again for that raid. I really appreciate it. Sorry that I was in my own world there. Yeah, the counting voice sounds impatient. He is this is one of the shogi pros, Tetsuo Fujimori, and he's a bit intense in there. He's intense. Let's see. That was good. These all three of these have been really fun. Let me change the scene. Fix the scene. So let's the fork at 44.6 was interesting. 4.6. I'm not sure where that would have been. So I think I played a little fast and loose, and then I think he messed up, and then I got I'm going to guess a winning advantage, if not mate on the board or like ready to go to Mero. And then you know, this is a, you know, a showdown at 10-second game. Just resilient. They can play not to lose for a lot longer time than I can play to try to make the win. Or what is that rook? When he drops the gold, it works. Let's see. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. I don't think he's going to resign, but that's basically resign. No, it's not, because he still has 2 silvers. There's no way he's resigning. Either way, I think it's a good move. Wait, can we take the gold when it was just king, gold, and dragon? Where is this? I'm not sure what you're like. And then are you suggesting something like this? Is that gonna work? Is it going to work? I have no nice forks to get my bishop in here. Yeah, that's mate. So that's mate. That's mate. This is mate. Gosh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'm getting this. Not in a 10-second game. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting this in a 15, 6. I'm not even sure. Do you still think this is here? Do you still think it's here? In Chess Universe, you think I should have taken the promoted lance with the dragon? I guess. I guess, but then it's over. But then I have no attack. Then I have no attack, and I'm going to lose my silver. The silver up here. I don't know. I don't know. Oops. I always press that X accidentally. So this was interesting. This was interesting because the silver was not here. So I wonder if Koshiro would still advise this. I'm gonna guess yes. I'm gonna guess that this is still good. I'm gonna guess that the fast approach is still good. Or not good. I'm gonna guess it's still okay. Or maybe I do this. No, because then he drops the pawn and it's defended. And what I wanted to do was drop the bishop here. I don't think that does anything, though, because the gold can come over. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, I like this. Well then, but that no, this maybe that's good enough. And then he gets his gold where he wants to be anyway. Yeah, maybe that's not so good. But his rook is buried. Well, his rook won't be buried too long. This was a mess. This was a mess. I think my opponent and I both misplayed from here. That was fine. Now I think he'd just take it. Right? What am I going to do? Oh. From the previous line, Dragon Taste Gold is plus 38 eval. Oh, compared to the Dragon 5-2, which was even. I think it was this game where I said we're in a sprint. We're in a Shogi Wars sprint where it's even and just edge of a knife for both sides. Let's take that into Lee Shogi. Let's take this one. Yeah, I was talking about sprint. Let's take this one into Lee Shogi. One thing that I was grateful to see is that ShogiExplained is still working. After the update, ShogiExplained is still working. Let me change my scene. Oops, that's not a game. Surprised it doesn't do client-side validation of that. Anyway, go in there. Miss games. Ooh, being able to hold down the button. I like it. The longer I let the eval run, the more it likes it. And now, okay, so I was right. My follow-up idea was right. And it's a 7. It said 7-2 rook, but I think a human is going to do this. And then come from this side. So I said the bishop, but pretty much only move here. Pretty much only move to maintain the win is this. But then what about this? Now the bishop comes a check. Now it comes a check. He drops this. Take. He's got to take. And now I redirect him. Redirect it. Okay, yeah. Oh no, not even redirect it. Just abuse the pin. Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah. Shogi is a game of capturing rooks. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Wow, I love that. So how do I, especially in a 10 set, how do I make this move? This speculative move that I don't see completely. And it's not made on the board. You know, it's plus 30, plus 40, plus whatever. You know, it's not made on the board. How do I get in the position where I can... Oh, this is actually, you know, something here. But it's the same deal. It's the same deal. Yeah. All right. Cool. Very cool. All right. Good start today. You know, 3 good games. You know, the results are not excellent. You're still curious about whether that position where I drop the bishop in front of the rook registers on the graph. Blocking the rook. Let's see. Let's see. Where was that? So we're basically even here, 4-1. It likes 4-6 bishop. 4-6 bishop, taking the lance. Taking the lance. Defending a little bit. Defending a little bit. Let's see what mine was. It's still even. Yeah, but it is a pretty big mistake. It's like a 4 or 5 point mistake. It went from like plus 3 point something to minus 1.2. You know, I was hunting for ideas. Hunting for ideas. So maybe next time. Oh, the move I wanted was the best move. This is not what he did. So, you know, I dropped and he moved. So now it's back up. Now it's plus 5, plus 5.5. So I induced the blunder anyway. Like the gold takes was the only move. So now it's looking great. Okay, this makes sense. It wanted 2-4. It wanted 2-4. That totally makes sense. Yeah, I was thinking trying to defend this square, which means I still would have to take another move, which would have been rough, especially since if the rook hasn't moved, it's still defending it. I want to say with a little more time, I would have found this. But I didn't. All right. So we're back to equal. Like, yeah, this could definitely be a Shogi Wars sprint. This is 0.0. Okay, now it's switched. Now it's switched to minus 0.5. 0.0. It's back to 0.0. So yeah, this could totally be a Shogi Wars. Especially since I'm just going to assume. Just to save my own face, I'm just going to assume they used Kishin. So we might see this position in sprint. Fascinating. I'm amazed that the move I wanted was the better move for the opponent. You like bishop 4-6 with knight in hand? Yeah, I didn't have a knight in hand. I kept looking at my hand. Like, where is this knight? Where is the knight? I was searching, like, where are the knights? Like, even now I'm staring at this board. Like, where are the freaking knights? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I put the extra knight here. Okay. Okay. Of all the ways to defend, I picked the weakest way to defend. You know, some of the defensive moves are in the top. Oh, that's not the defense. Oh no, 7-9 knight is fine. 7-9 knight is the third best. But it likes 5-8. Really? Really? I guess it sort of makes sense. Not. Yeah. Yeah. Sort of. Yeah. I guess I see it. I mean, it's all funny money to me. You know, those low differences. All right. All right. Good game. Good game. Let's get Shogi Wars back up. All right, Sente.
対局開始。
よろしくお願いします。
嬉しの龍。
嬉しの龍。
1。
Hey, Skykeeper. Nice to see you.
1。1。1。
Oh.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8。1、2、1、2、1、2、3。
Teleport Bogeen. I want a badge for that. I really want a badge for it. Arigatou gozaimashita. The respect. Booyakasha.
Current streak is 1 win.
Akahane one's like, get this guy out of here. The Akahane's like, get this clown out of my matchmaking. There needs to be a badge. Teleport Bogeen, Shogi Dad face on it. It just pops up. Or American Bogeen. You know, something. I don't know what it would be. I don't know what it would be. American Bogeen. You're not sure if it's a good move, but in this case, can I trade the rook pawn and then take the side pawn? I bet that's one of the top lines. I'm gonna guess. The engine loves that. In so many of my games, the engine loves taking that pawn. Oh, in this case in particular. Oh, this yeah. So this is what he's defending against, right? So I'm guessing you mean right here. Yeah. I wonder. I'm gonna pull this one into Lee Shogi as well. I don't want to spend the the Kishin here, because I think I think there will be a lot of reasons why 2-4 pawn push is going to be the correct move, and I don't know if it's necessarily going to be to take this pawn. So I am going to take this one also into Lee Shogi. Or maybe even be... Oh, here it's going to be real good, I think. Here it's... It's plus 2.4, you know, which is not, I wouldn't say real good. It's like, you know, it's nice. It also just likes 5-8 gold. And now 5-8 gold is slightly ahead. It's waffling at about plus 2.4. So we do this. They take. We take. Let's say they drop. And then yeah. So number one move is 7.4, or is 7-4. 7-4 rook. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Then I'm in a position that I don't necessarily love so much. And there's a follow.
Just followed.
Barakova, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it. Also, thanks again to Smoglet, if you're still here, or if anyone from Smoglet's raid is still here. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that tremendously. Very kind of you. I think I would do this, which is slightly worse, but you know, immeasurably almost, and you know, at low depth, older engine, it's totally possible that another engine running longer will think this is way better. I like this. I like this. Yeah. So let's see. As we get further, once the gold, as we get further, I move the king in the gold. It's okay. Now 2-4 is even stronger. 2-4 is even stronger now. Let's see if we do this. It still likes it. It still likes it. The engine loves pawns, though. You know, the engine's kind of a pawn grubber. The engine really is a pawn grubber. That's one of the things I've learned, you know, with at least with Yanara O, that, you know, I've been using it so often. It really loves taking pawns, which is surprising. Which is, I think, what makes me extra surprised that in the Urashino style that I play against as Gote against Sadak Rook, like the engine doesn't seem to mind giving up this pawn as much. It's not the top move for the engine when the rook exchanges, when the pawns exchange and the rook's here. It's usually not even the best move. You wonder how the opponent can castle here. I'm gonna guess they're just going to make like a small, like the coward castle type stuff. Maybe he's going to go Nakazumai. I wonder. But yeah, that's a valid question. Wouldn't surprise me if like, it wouldn't surprise me if we see this pawn pushed, you know, the bishop, the silver, and then the king on 5-2. I think I see that quite a bit. Because this is sort of an aborted bogeying-ish type thing. I don't know what you would call this. But either way, 2-8 is not so bad either. So I do, before we leave, how does the engine like American bogeying? It doesn't. It never does. It never does. I keep doing it. I keep doing it. I'm flesh and blood. I'm flesh and blood. It's sliding out of the recliner, beer in hand, silver. And why does it dislike it? This is okay. Engine saying go to make the coward castle. Yeah. And we've seen this before. And then my silver is sort of annoyingly stuck over here. Yeah. And if it takes, I take. I think this is tricky, though. Engine wants 6-1, 5-2. Or just flat out going with the the usual. Wow. Yeah. I don't respect this enough. I don't respect this enough. I have to. The problem, I feel like sometimes when I respect these move in hand, hey, Jack-o'-lantern, yeah, beer in hand, silver, and coward castle. Sometimes when I respect the moves too much, it's like that Hikaru no Go. Since we had a Go raid today, I'll talk about Hikaru no Go. It's like that scene in Hikaru no Go where Hikaru is in a slump and Fujiwara, Sai, tells him basically it makes it you have to come up to the edge of the knife. Not further, but you have to come up to the edge of the knife. And that Hikaru had been, or the blade, and Hikaru had been sort of, his play had become very cautious just because he's so used to being beaten down by Sai, this immortal ghost who is for all intents and purposes, the god of Go. And so what they did, so what they did is the solution to this was to go to the clubs, to local clubs, and play against the Oji-sans, play against the just regular people. Give them massive handicaps, or really massive handicaps, so that you have to push yourself. So you have to overextend. So he put him in a situation where Hikaru had to overextend himself to get wins, and that sort of brought that aggressiveness back into his game. But that's always in the back of my mind on a lot of these when I'm reviewing these types of games. It's like, I know this bishop can come out, and I know that these tactics are available, but at some point I have to make my attacks. Like, I can't let fear guide me and prevent me from making attacks because I'm seeing defenses, realistic or not. And I'm sometimes also not seeing, the downsides of a defense. A downside here is that, well, there's not too many downsides. But I guess I could argue that there's a downside here is that now that the pawn is on 2-6, it can't go on 2-2 or 2-3. And that this bishop is also going to become a target now because it could become a target because it's the only defender of this square. So anyway, you missed the game, but in general, attacking with only a silver and a rook is bad. Well, I also had my bishop. That's my thinking there. I have my bishop, the sort of Urshin Ryu bishop, and well. I did American bogeying is I think what I'm going to start calling this now. where I drop the silver into 1/5, and he moves out here. So, you know, I've got my bishop, I've got my rook, I've got my pawn, I've got no pawns in hand, but I've got my silver, and I also, if I need it, you know, if I need it in a pinch, I've got a free silver. Not free. I've got a silver that I can always take and throw down again. Yeah, the proverb is to attack with rook, bishop, silver, and knight. That's true. That is the proverb. That is the proverb, but I don't see anyone doing that. Like, not many people until a slow game, you know, a slow game has developed. You know, bogeying is bogeying. And here, you know, I'm not necessarily trying to break in. I'm just trying to clear my rook file, potentially break up their castle a bit. But I think in the end, this silver doesn't advance that goal. I could just exchange off the pawn and then keep my silver and then plan for the edge attack where the silver is going to be more valuable. At least I'm just talking out loud, I think. Hey, a Wild Techno, good to see you. The opponent gets to do stuff too. Yeah, that's an unfortunate fact about Shogi, is that my opponent also gets to do stuff. Why not drop into 2-4? Novato, you're saying. Oh, don't put this idea in my head. Don't start putting this idea in my head. I already have a line against third file rook where I sacrifice my bishop at the head of a pawn. I already have one of these lines. Don't make me do this. I'm liking it right now. I'm liking it right now. I'm not looking at the engine yet. I'm not looking at the engine yet. So I don't know if this is good or bad. I think this is what I would do. I think this is how I would defend it. So we just get a free defensive silver. All right, so what does the engine say? What does the engine say? Take. 2-6 pawn. Oh, he's gonna do the he's gonna do this. Yeah. This is the engine's reputation. Wait, the coward, make the coward castle. Yeah, this is the engine's reputation for that, and now it's at minus 3.8. This is true, Jack-o'-lantern. I am definitely too eager to throw out my hand pieces. When I review my games after the fact, that thought is always crossing my mind. You know, I've got this cash. I just earned this paycheck. I got to spend it. Like I think that's the thinking. That's some of my thinking on there. Like, oh, I've got a tempo and I've got a piece in hand. I can attack. But, you know, I like the idea though, Novato. I like the idea. Fordoon, you ask. Wait. Jodowski says maybe silver 7-1 is better. How did I miss this? Oh, now I'm mad. Okay, so now I'm mad. I should be dancing in the street at this. Why doesn't the engine like it? I guess the engine just likes getting the free pawn so much that it doesn't want to do it, but this should be an instant move. Like, there should be an option in Shogi Wars to instantly Wariuchi no Gin. There's just a checkbox. You know, instantly Wariuchi no Gin. It should be an option. Like you shouldn't even have to waste time making a move like this when any Shogi Wars player worth their salt, at least below Shodan, is going to instantly make this a Waryuchi. We saw this 2 days ago on stream where my opponent worked so hard to give me all like his pieces just so that he could Waryuchi no Gin me. I suppose you could argue that this advances their goal. This advances the king's. This advances their goal of getting the king over on this side. Either way, it's +2 right now, and you know the rook take line was +2.6 or whatever it was, 2.5. So it's close. It's close. It is good. I'm stunned. It's not that good. I'm stunned. I wonder. This is one of those moments where I'll say, I wonder if we had like the native engine running at depth 40, we might see the engine prefer this a little more. But then again, like I said, in my experience, the engine loves grubbing pawns, so maybe it would still do this. It's a tough decision for an engine. Do I grab the pawns or do I Waryuchi no Gin? For a human, for a Shogi Wars player, this is not a decision. If you see this, you should be. Auto to Tsuji. Yeah, it does give the opponent to silver in hand, and we don't really have a great place for a gold in hand at the moment. And they do have good places for silver in hand. I don't know if it'd be a teleport bogeying, but you know, this is not. I don't think I want to give him silvers in hand right now. Well, I would play this to Tsuji because I don't know if it makes the opponent think a lot. Because I would do it because it's the mental damage. It's the mental damage. We've seen on stream, I have Waryuchi no Gin someone and they have resigned. I think like in a game that was not so, it was not over. I don't even think I had a big advantage in that game if I'm remembering it correctly. But I Waryuchi no Gin someone and they flat out resigned. The mental there is no move in Shogi. I'm going to say this, and I don't know if I believe it yet, because there are some Tatakis that lead to night drops that I think do more mental damage potentially. But I think the single most mental damaging move there is Waryuchi no Gin between the gold and the rook. Because it not only is it getting a gold, not only is it attacking the rook, which is uncomfortable to begin with, but it also forces the shift of the rook to somewhere that you probably didn't want it to go. So I'm all about that mental damage. You know, I need to take every aspect I can get. Vordy, you said, if you could have any living or dead Shogi Pro live in my head as a ghost like Sai. Oh! So right now, the top of my mind, you know, I'm an amateur Shogi fanboy. I'm thinking Koshiro. I'm thinking Urashino Sensei. I'm thinking I don't know who else. You know, when I was the question would have been answered in 2 milliseconds had I still been a central rook player, in which I would have said Fukuma. You know, so much of my game is simply built or was built around her game. You know, trying to mimic her lines and all that stuff. Waryuchi no Gin, everyone experienced. Imagine having Karo yell at you. So the only thing that would keep me from if I have to pick one, I'm gonna say Urashino Sensei. the thing that would keep me away from saying Koshiro is that Koshiro has too much. He has too much. He plays too broad of a set of openings. He's too general. He plays and excels at everything. I want the one trick. That's not fair. That's not fair to Urashino Sensei. But I want the guy who's going to be happy playing Urashino Ryu every single game. I don't want the voice in my head to be like, not again. Just because I am a boring old man doesn't mean the ghost is going to enjoy being stuck in the head of a boring old man. A hero man. No. I would. A hero man would be enough to drive someone crazy. He'd just be, yes, sir. Yes, yosh, sir. Just yelling in your head. Novato, you say that 6-2 gold is more of a 4Q playing 10-second games. That's interesting. I thought 6-2 was pretty good. Because, it does defend against, it defends against the threat of, it doesn't defend against the threat of the rook coming over. It does solidify this silver. So it defends against the threat of like a silver drop here trying to take this pawn. I don't know if that's really a threat. It does give the king his Nakazumai structure. What does the engine think of this move? What do they think of it? Not terrible. It goes from 2 to 2.9. Plus, it goes to plus 2 cente, to plus 2.9. The engine prefers king 6-2. And of course, like as I had said, king 5-2. Would you prefer chat to be the ghost in the head? Oh God. No, that's an easy response. No. I shared that video of someone. I don't remember I don't know what song it was because I actually was watching it on mute. But there's a tweet of a guy playing either Rock Band or Guitar Hero or something like that. I guess people are still doing that. I do it whenever I can at the arcade. I love Guitar Hero. But anyway, he did some song at 200 speed. Perfect. Some one of those hard songs at 200% speed perfectly. And it's the first time it's been done. A big achievement in that game. But what my eyes were not watching the guy playing the plastic guitar. My eyes were on the chat. It was just scrolling so fast you could not read the messages. And I was just thinking, like, what would it take in the shogi world to get a chat like that? What would it take? I think the closest that we get in this chat is when I just not even aware of it. I think I'm so smart. Like yesterday's stream, I was rewatching it, and I see Foradun with the smiling guy, with the lull, or I think it was the lull. And then I place the bishop because I'm talking about the rook is here, the gold is here, and I'm talking about dropping my bishop on 7-2 as if it's this genius move. I'm discussing this genius move, and Foradun gives the Bob Ross. Foradun gave the Bob Ross emote, and then I made the move, and then there's another line of Bob Ross emotes. I think this is the closest we get is when I'm talking complete nonsense, but it's making perfect sense to me, and then the complete nonsense. The opponent buys the nonsense. Jack Lantern, you think gold 5-2 is more typical? Ooh, I don't know. These days. I mean, ignoring the engine lines, ignoring the engine where which prefers 5-2 and 6-2. These days, boy, I am seeing a lot of Nakazumi in this position, in this kind of position. And if I'm not mistaken, Transport has said in the past that bogeying, not that this is bogeying, but like he does a lot of Nakazumi. Oh, you think they're all pretty typical? Okay. Yeah. So this one is plus 2 points. Yeah, not that this relatively low depth, not top of the line engine is anything, but 2.2, 2.3, 2.4. So they're all fine. Anything is going to be fine in the opening, I guess. All right, let's see if I can get. I'm going to take a quick bio break and refill my water and tea a bit. My mouth is very dry, so I'll be right back. Sorry about that. All right, back. So I forgot to do something here. Okay. Double static player. Wait, Ford, and you asked, does Masuda get to smoke in your... Well, so who are other options there? I mean, I basically already have Fujimori in my head, when I'm playing shogi. When I'm playing over the board, I am hearing Urishino Ryu, Torizashi. Like, I am literally hearing that in my head when I'm making those moves over the board. So you could say that he already does live in there. Oh, that's a good point, Transport. That's a good point. I don't understand Japanese, so it doesn't matter it doesn't matter if Urishino Sensei is in my head. It's not going to do me any good. I guess he could. I understand the coordinates. I do understand the coordinates, so he could just dumb it down. Well, no, then he could teach me Japanese as well. He could teach me Japanese, so he would help. He would help me with Japanese. He would help me with shogi. Oh, you thought the part of the magic was that it would be auto-translated? No, that's too much magic. That's too much. That's one step too far. Having a Shogi Pro in your brain, I'll buy that. But having auto-translation exist, that's one step too much. Yeah, too much magic. Maybe in the next patch. Yeah. This is a serious, yeah, exactly. This is a serious question, Jack-o'-lantern. Don't be ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous. This is serious. God, of course auto-translate doesn't work. God. Man. Oh. That would be good. But yeah, I do have the Shogi Wars has both for the good and for the bad tainted not tainted, because tainted really means bad. It has impacted my shogi in many ways. My enjoyment, it's increased my enjoyment of shogi in many ways. It's also lowered my enjoyment in some ways. I tell you, the 10-minute games, I stress now. I stress way too much on those 10-minute games. It's because of all the pressure that Transport puts on it. Puts on me. Even me would be a little scary. Does he get to snap the pieces while he's in your head? So that's a question as well. Because he's a little bit... as much as I love the snap, and I want to be able to snap pieces as firmly as Hifumi can. I don't know if I want that snapping as someone with tinnitus or whatever. I've already got that noise in my head. I don't also want piece snapping just to be living in my head nonstop. If I was a Central Rook player who only played on 81 Dojo, how strong do I think I'd be right now? So, to be serious, and with full acknowledgement that I completely believe my rating on 81 Dojo is inflated. I have been the first to admit I handpicked opponents based on their openings and their record and their win streak or their lack thereof, their lack of max win streak. So I used some some social engineering to pick players that I thought that were legitimate players of their rank. Because for whatever sad reason, sandbagging is a thing in the shogi world on all the servers. So I tried to eliminate sandbagging, and then I found someone that I think I could beat. Like I was not going to pick a Migi Shiken player. I don't know if 81 Dojo shows a Migi Shiken player. So, I've got a rating. I haven't played on 81 Dojo in a while. I am close to 2 Dan on 81 Dojo, which is sort of ridiculous in my mind. I could maybe be willing to buy that I'm, Shodan there, because I do play better in slower time controls and I do play better off stream, though most of my games on 81 Dojo I have probably been streamed. just because the San Francisco Shogi Club meetups, those are ranked games. And so I've had some good wins there and some losses, but the losses don't hurt as much because they're better players. But anyway, long story short, so if we assume that the level I am now is legitimately around one Shodan on 81 Dojo, I'm gonna guess 1 or 2 Q if I was a Central Rook player, if I had stuck to only Central Rook. I think I was stagnating. I honestly think I was stagnating. I think the switch to Urashino Ryu has done a lot to improve my game and to improve my understanding of pawn play and attack. It just has improved my attack. So especially when you consider that, I was a Central Rook player, but even as a Central Rook player, my biggest wins, the wins at the US Shogi Championship, the wins online, I was playing opposing Rook. Almost all of those big wins were opposing Rook versus third file Rook. The matchup that I grew to have a lot of experience in. So I want to say that I'd be 1 or 2 Q, that I wouldn't have grown so much. I don't know. That's not to say that Nakabisha is bad, and that not to say that I don't love it, because I do. But I think my game had just sort of stagnated a bit. But then again, Koshiro, who I trust more than my own evaluation, I think still seems to think that my best play is Nakabisha Anaguma. So I don't know. So maybe it would have been different. It's an interesting question, though. But I think as much as I loved playing Nakabisha, I think my enjoyment has ratcheted up a bit with Urashino Ryu. And I don't know if it's just because it's Urashino Ryu or if it's because I'm trying new things and learning new things. I think a lot of the enjoyment is because of the things I've learned, from you all and Koshiro, and so like being able to make these edge attacks. Like I love those edge attacks because they're purely taught to me by you all. And I've got some ideas that I got from Ornolf, and like using that subway rook-ish idea today from Foradun. Like that, those are the things that give me, for whatever reason, I don't know what it is, like I'm finding that about my enjoyment of Shogi, that a lot of the stuff that I enjoy the most in the game while I'm playing is stuff that other people that I know taught me or showed me. And it's just really cool. I guess I'm just a sentimental like sucker in that regard. So you think it's Urashino Ryu? I think it has to be. I think it has to be. But maybe he sees just something in that. Because I have had some really good games in Anaguma, in Central Rook Anaguma. Yeah. I was saying that the biggest wins of my life were all opposing Rook versus third file. But there was a game on stream at 81 Dojo, versus I think he's 3-dan now, player from SF, where it was my Central Rook Anaguma versus his static Rook Anaguma. And it was the day after Koshiro had taught me how to bust the Anaguma with a bishop. And I used the exact technique that he had shown me like the day before. So it was like a real special game for me. Anyway, Let's get back here. Did I track the win? I think I did. I can't tell. Let me see. Did I? Is it 2-2 or is it 3-2? Let me just double check. It's probably 2-2. Two and two. You love 81 Dojo, Novato? I think so. What I really disliked 81 Dojo, and this is going to sound so silly. It's antiquated software, and it's of a long gone like web design style of era. You know, where you've got these apps like built in HTML and stuff like that. But you know, the thing that bothered me most about 81 Dojo is the last move indicator. I don't think the contrast is high enough. It's orange. That orange. It's like an orange on the yellowish Kaya board with the the orangish pieces or whatever it is. So I'll show it. But what I did is I took Todovsky's user style, which is, you know, he has made some changes to the CSS, and I don't know if there's any JavaScript changes as well, but I don't recall. It's been a while. But so he changed, you know, a bunch of things about his. The only thing I wanted was blue. So now my last move indicator. Let me switch to my 81 Dojo scene. My last move indicator here is blue. Is this nice? I mean, I would, to my eyes, this is a very pleasant blue. It's a pleasant blue that's also obvious. So playing on 81 Dojo for me, or watching on 81 Dojo. So I love to watch shogi games as well. I love to watch. I love to watch shogi games. When a game on 81 Dojo for me, either playing or watching, was where is the last move? And that's not, for me, that was not a very fun game. And I was having to play it often in these games. Where is the last move? I heard the click. Where's the move? And I'm brute force scanning the board to try to find it, because that orange, it doesn't stand out, especially like on a big piece. Like if the king moves, or let's say you drop a rook, or you drop a bishop, you know, that piece occupies a substantial amount of the square. So you'll get a tiny amount of orange. Tiny amount of orange. Your first user style made the square white or black. Oh, okay. Well, the one that I took is the one that it drew a. I think it turned it to green, and it drew a border. And since then, I have really enjoyed playing on 81 Dojo and watching. But the player base isn't as big. The having to challenge your opponent aspect, I really don't like. I really don't like it. That's the thing about Shogi Club 24 as well. I really don't like having to do that. But at least on Shogi Club 24, I feel like sometimes I'm playing different people. In 81 Dojo, it feels like it's always the same names I see. I'm always seeing the same names. You know, it's a smaller user base. I wonder if one of the reasons that you like it. Oh, so yeah, so you I was gonna say you say when you want to try a new idea against a Furibisha team, you play here. I was gonna say I wonder if it's because you can pick your opponent based on their historical preference of, you know, style, which is nice. One thing I used to do, so I used to stream on 81 Dojo a lot more when I really enjoyed playing guests. on 81 Dojo. And one thing I used to do, so I used to stream on 81 Dojo a lot more when I really enjoyed playing guests on 81 Dojo. And one thing I used to do, so I used to stream on 81 Dojo a lot more when I really enjoyed playing guests on 81 Dojo. And one thing I used to do, so I used to stream on 81 Dojo a lot more when I really enjoyed playing guests on 81 Dojo. And they disabled when they broke the user logins. They disabled guest login. He disabled guest login months ago, and hasn't added it back. And so now there are no guests. So now I don't really stream here as often because it takes a lot longer to get a game. And a lot of times, like, I don't necessarily like playing rated so much on 81 Dojo, especially if I'm streaming. Just because, you know, my stream shogi is some of my lowest level play. So either I care about the ranking or I don't. And I don't know. I'm weird. You all know already. I'm weird. Jacqueline, you ask, is there a guide somewhere on custom styling 81 Dojo? I don't know of one. I don't know of one. I just looked for the CSS on the user style site. Todovsky had one that did what I was looking to do, and then I just hacked on that. There's a browser plugin stylus. Which one do I use? Stylish. I use Stylish. The one I'll type in here. But I think there are a bunch of them. I'll have to check out Stylus or like at some point. Although this works for me. This works for me, so I don't know if I'd move away. But like I have never excuse me, I've never been a big fan of like hacking the JavaScript in CSS. and I try to run minimal on my extensions for the most part. So where are we here? You're a big fan of playing with that. It really helps. It really helps me. All right. Okay, so has this bug been fixed? 58.4. Am I actually 58.4? Yeah. Okay, maybe it's updating. Maybe it's updating. That would be nice. If they fix that bug, I think that would be very nice. I'd be very pleased. Ooh, I've got a coaching ticket. Let's see. It's always Kishin analysis. I always get one Kishin analysis. I've never gotten an actual coaching ticket. Kishin analysis. Wah, wah. Oh, why am I... Kanto, you asked why am I playing with the JP set. I switched it on last night because, as with any localized software, the non-dominant language sometimes looks a little worse than the language that the developers are actually using. So, like, this portion of the board was wrapped. And I couldn't quite change, like, it was like last night anyway. I don't know if they'll, who knows if they tweak these things over time, but like it said 1 and then on the next line, Q, 3 on the next line, Q. And I just thought like, let me just switch. So occasionally when the sort of localization stuff gets just a little annoying to my very particular and sort of anal retentive nature, I do stuff. I'll change stuff like this. Like if you notice the app looks, not that this is like a stunning example of app design, but it looks to my eyes, it looks a lot cleaner when it's in Japanese than when it's in English. Like things seem to line up much better, and it's because they're, especially when you're watching. So I was watching games last night. except that Ryoki was playing, and so I was watching games, and it's gonna do the pop as soon as someone makes a move. It's gonna reshift, annoying, but it's gonna do that, and you'll see like it looks better. It looks better. Like this would be some much worse, better. Much better work. There's overlapping text and there's all sorts of chaos, visual chaos that I don't particularly enjoy. And I understand enough Japanese, and I know the UI enough such that I can mostly navigate it. But I'll probably switch this off soon. I won't do it now because you have to restart the app. You say the new record page is pretty rough. This page is rough. Yeah. Yeah, this is just brutal to me. But I'm a loser. How many greens? A lot. There's a lot of green, and you've got the dimmed stuff. You've got the green. You're going all of them. It's funny that you're saying that because in my view, Foradun is like a lightish, like a normal green, and Gohenro is another shade of green. So it's both greens. The greens carrying the greens are complaining about the greens. Like star, what is it? What did the star-bellied snitch? I'm gonna turn this heater off. It's a little warm. All right, let's finally get back into a game here. Halo music. All these people playing Sprint. Oh, another Shodan. SG100. I swear I've played them. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
1嬉野流
嬉野流. All right.
1
We're looking good. We're looking good.
水足
Torizashi. All right. Ah!
2 3 5 6 7
Darn you.
1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 1 イビシャアナグマ
Ibisha Anaguma.
1 1 2 3 4 5
Okay.
1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2
All right. Do I bring my knight up?
1
That's nice. Yeah.
4 5 6 7 8 9
Let's do this. Yeah, I give up that pawn too often. I give up that pawn too often when I try this.
1 2
Resign. Whoa!
1 2
Yeah.
3 4 5 6 7
He didn't want it. He didn't want it. He didn't want it.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Come back. Yeah.
1 2 3
Let's try to sneak. Let's try to sneak one in here.
2 3 4
Yeah. Looking good.
1 2 1 1 2 3 4 5 6
It's got a lot of pawns.
1 2 3 4 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Not good. Not good. Bring the silver up.
1
Okay.
2 3 4 1
You just redrop. Still, the pawn is no threat still because of the gold.
1
Yeah.
2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1
Hasn't been working out so great. This hasn't been working out so great.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
I think I wanted to get this. No, I didn't want to.
2 3 4 1 2 1
Yeah, it's. I'll just resign. If he takes. No.
1
Yeah.
2
I'll resign.
3
Good game. Good game.
花さはしょうがない
Does opposing rook counter Urshin or Ryu that well? Caesar, good to see you. Well, no. It's just I'm looking to switch from Torizashi into something. It just signals at that point. I think it signals a slower game. I can't do a lot of the things that I want to do, so it moves it into a slower game, and so I've been experimenting with ways to deal with the slower game, and some of it is making Anaguma. The definitive Birdie Alien. The definitive countermeasure against Urashino. I think a lot of people think it's fifth ranked rook with potentially with Gangi. That is one of the countermeasures that I struggle against. If I'm going to go Anaguma with the bishop on 7-9, I should put my golds on 7-8 and 6-7. Let's look at that. Greetings, by the way. Who's the avatar? The avatar is this is the 5 win streak avatar. Yamaguchi something. Yamaguchi something. Thank you. I was searching for how to I was thinking about the win streak event, but I was also trying to change my layout. So what am I doing? I'm going in here. I didn't track the loss. Good game to my opponent.
Loss. Current streak is 1 loss.
So on 7-8 and 6-7. Okay, so in this case, 3-2. Oh, seriously? So you think something like this? Oh, there's a badge for something similar to this. Oh, now you had me intrigued. Now you have my interest. Oh, where the silver? Oh, Matsuo, where the silver's on 3-1. Okay. Yeah. We've looked at Matsuo. Yeah, because he was he's the one of the season pass avatar prizes. All right. Like, how do I free this bishop? How do I free this bishop and somehow at least prepare for some sort of attack? Kosher, you say you'd maneuver the right silver into Anaguma. Silver 6-2, silver 5-1. So I'm where are we here? So oh, that silver is already there. Oh, so silver 6-2. So if we silver 6-2, well, which I did, and silver 5-1. So even I'm trying to find the move here. Do we give up this pawn? Silver 5-1, bishop 5-3. So bishop 5-3 then defends this. Silver 4-2, silver 3-1. Basically, I want to make sure Matsuo Ryu, the gold's on 3-2 and 4-1 is just bad shape. 3-2 and 4-1 is just bad shape. Yeah. I mean, this gold is nothing here, and this gold is, you know, without this guy, it's undefended. Yeah. So in this case, I still want to get here or here. So ideally in this Matsuo, I'm still here. Yeah, my move order, I brought this. Yeah, so I didn't need to. So it would have been. And this gold is defending this pawn this whole time. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, both of you. I'll try to do that. Hopefully we get another one of those games. Yeah, the downside, it's a lot of moves. It's a lot of moves, and I have nothing to attack with. So, you know, the thing, yeah, I didn't do, Novato, you're saying I didn't do my homework that you posted the game. I did look at it. It takes me multiple looks for something to really sink in. You say on YouTube, Bishop 3-1 to 4-2, Gold 4-1 to 3-1 recommended. So you like you like this? Well, presumably I go. You like making sort of the traditional Anaguma, but now my gold over here is I've got to take a journey, you know, to come, and my bishop is kind of here. Okay, so Koshar, you're saying in this example, I wasted a move coming out here. The silver 5-3 move, I wasted. So this guy should just stay here. You know, if I'm going to do this, I leave this here. I don't bother coming up to 5-3. Yeah. Yeah, this move indicates I'm going to Anaguma, basically. At least in my mind. Yeah, then silver 5-3 is no bueno. It's ora ga omo niha, or what I think is That's the thing. I wish there was a way to quickly translate in this UI, in the chatting UI. And then, you know, the problem then is, you know, when I take this and I put it into Google Translate, like I'll get the translation, you know, like what I think is, or something like that. But I don't know if I can actually say that and have the person, you know, realize that that's what I'm talking about. So I wish Google Translate gave me a how to pronounce this, like a pronunciation guide. I don't think it does. Let me look again. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't. Oh, but for some reason it detected this as Portuguese. There it is. Okay, so it does give a translation guide. Orega omo niwa. All right. Thank you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Let's get back. Let's get another game. I'm getting some good players today.
あなたが先手です。
All right. Another.
対局開始。
よろしくお願いします。
1嬉しの竜。 1 1 1
This one's. Whoa!
1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
That's not good. That's not good. I think I think I
1 1
wow.
2 3 4 5 6 7
Oh no, that's defended. It's defended by my rook. It's defended by my rook.
2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
This is bad. This is real. This is so ugly.
1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
You know, I can get this silver. I don't think that's that great.
1 2 3 4
Yeah.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7
Okay. I've got Wariuchi, sort of. No, not really. I can come up here and then Wariuchi.
1
Ah!
2 3 1 2割り打ちの銀
Wariuchi no Gin. Instant.
1
Whoa!
2 3 4 1 2
Can he defend?
5 6 7 8 9
He's got a knight.
1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
This game got super spicy. Oh!
2
I could take this gold too, but
4 5 6
it's gotta be, mate. It's gotta be. Alright. Arigatou gozaimashita. Your chat is super far behind the stream. Oh, man. Wonder if there's anything... Is there anything I can do on my end for that? Have I played Sprint? I have played once. I've played it once. Just to show people what it was like. The idea doesn't appeal so much to me. I've watched some of it, but I love playing the opening. I love playing the full game of Shogi. So I am not ready to leave the full game of Shogi. I really love the full game. So that one was weird. That was a very weird one.
Win. Current streak is 1 win.
Pawn 7-4 is interesting. I wonder where you said that. Oh, the move by the opponent? I see this relatively often from Urshino Ryu channel. But keep in mind, Urshino Ryu channel is playing slightly lower level players than Urshino Sensei. Urshino Ryu channel is 4 Dan in 3-minute games, and that's pretty much what he streams at, or records his videos at. And Urashino Sensei is 7 Dan in 3-minute games and 6 Dan in 10-second. And I think those are the two that he streams most often. So, you know, I don't see this coming from, I don't know if it's good or bad, but I don't see this coming from sort of, as far as I remember, from like the 5, 6, 7 Dan level players. And I have to believe that this is desirable, because it seems to be like the whole point, or maybe it's just that this is the only way to defend this, and that this is why it happens. I don't know. Like, I don't have a great sense of whether I'm good here or I'm bad, but I feel good here, and it seems usually like they do well, or Urashino Ryu channel seems to do well in these games. I think a lot of times it's like I'm applying the sharpness to them, but the difficulty. So I believe this is the response. You know, if he comes here, then I think we said we just take the lance and go artificial opposing rook with the lance, and I think we're looking good. I think that's it, right? Oops. I think we studied this on stream a while back. If he doesn't do this, I guess I could take. Let me turn this off. Do I take first? I take first. I take first. I take first, right? And now we've got opposing rook at home. I think this is it. Let's bring this into Lee Shogi. I don't love doing opening study in Lee Shogi because the engine it's not the top of the line engine, and it runs at lower depth, and it takes longer because I'm running it on I'm giving it very few CPUs. But just to sort of eyeball the validation for that. Change my scene. So I'm Sente here. I'm at plus 2.3 plus. Yeah, it's yeah, okay, so the engine hates this 7-4 pawn push. It goes from minus 0.8 or minus 0.7, minus 0.6. It's changing. You know, the depth. I'm not getting. So we're going from, you know, low even, ever so slight advantage for Gote to you know, a nice-ish advantage engine wise for me now, for Sente. It's now at plus 3.2. You know, this is higher, plus 3.3. This is a bigger advantage than playing against Nakabisha, which is like, you know, what, 250, something like that. 200, 250. Fascinatingly, this I'm gonna chalk this up to low depth, or just stylistic, but I'm gonna chalk it up to low depth. The engine thinks that that 2-4 pawn is as good as the bishop move. I have only seen Urashino Ryu channel do the bishop move, and I think I have seen Urashino Sensei do the same. You know, he doesn't get it very often at all, but I think I may have seen it. And he does, and you know, he just this is just so tasty. It's like, it's so I do this. Number one move is 9-2. as I mentioned, which I think already is getting a mental ad. Yeah, but Alien, I know. He does the stock channel, the stock investment channel. That's what he streams. I know, but he still releases every day. He still releases a short video of 2 or 3 games of Urashino Ryu. And I've said this before. I apologize if you've heard this story before, but it is part of my routine. Every single night, I watch before I go to bed. I watch his latest video. They're about 10 minutes. It's 2 or 3 games depending on how quick the games go. Like he occasionally like yesterday he got a very quick trap win in the middle game. In the second game. So it was 3 games. But every day, 7 days a week, he releases an Urashino Ryu video like that. And I watch it every single night. And it's a part of my routine. I love it. And it's a kind of a shame that he doesn't stream Shogi as much. But it's also a shame. He just removed the support links on YouTube. So, you were in the past, you were able to join and give him, a couple dollars or whatever every month. He removed that. So now we can't even like support him through that channel. And it's tough. I hope he doesn't change, and I hope he doesn't play sprint games. Because like I said, it's a part of my life now. It's a good part. Any recommended engines? The only engine that I use, like it's world class and it runs on Mac OS, is Yanara O. It's a little tough to get it going, but I think if you're on Windows, there are binaries to download. But yeah, Yanara O is the. Let me get this page. I'll just pop this in chat. I don't know if it's the strongest engine anymore. I think Shogi Wars. I think there's something called DL Shogi, which is also very good. I don't know what the current state of the art is in terms of like engines, but this one is superhuman and relatively easy to use. The ergonomics are fine. It is what Lee Shogi uses. Lee Shogi uses an older JavaScript implementation of that engine. So the engine in the browser here, when you select on the right, you can't see it on stream here, but on the right, I'll switch my browser. I'll switch to my browser view. So if you look over here, when you switch this on, this is running locally, and this one is using the JavaScript version of Yanara O, and it's running at a relative. You could run it higher. It's running at a relatively low depth by default, usually like between 20 and 24. I don't know what makes it do more sometimes or less by default, but it's around 20. And you can run it more. It's relatively slow. You can throw more CPUs at it, CPUs in memory. I'm only putting four cores in some memory because this is a very modest machine that I have running here. But you can do that. It's not as fast. So it'll take longer to get to higher depths than it will if you're running the actual Yanara O, on your workstation or your machine. But for the most part, it's the same-ish results. When I do my engine analysis, not that this matters. I think I might have mentioned this in one of my. I made a video about how I use the engine to study openings. So I made on YouTube. There is a video. I have very few videos that are not streams, just VODs of streams. But I do have a video. It's cut from a stream, but it shows how I use the engine and includes Shogi Home and Yanra O and stuff like that. And yeah. So hopefully it's not too annoying to use for you, but at least Shogi makes it very easy. It's just that when I do my engine analysis for openings, I'm usually running stuff unless it's clean and clear moves. I'm running it at a depth of 40 plus, which you need a pretty beefy machine running for a decent number of minutes to get there for some positions. For other positions, it goes pretty quickly because they're relatively easy. But that's what I do. I'm not a good player, so don't really take my word for it. But that is what I do. All right. Yeah. So this is the move, and then I typically bring this up here, and that is the move. Okay. Yeah, I've studied this enough. I guess I've studied this enough to know what I do. And we get this. Yeah. This becomes the plan. I like it. It's sharp, but I think in terms of mental damage, I think the having to do this move is a more mentally damaging move. So I have the mental edge, I think, in this line. So all right, so where are we? Let's go back to Shogi Wars. And I'm going to take a little bio break here. Oops. I'll be right back. All right. Back. Let's jump into the next.
All
right. Now you're here. Okay, they beat me once. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
1嬉しの理由
If I played this person today, okay, so he's moved that over. Ah, he's doing the
1 1
let's do this.
1
Okay. This is, I'm a little, I'm off. I'm off base. I'm off base here. So I actually don't know what I'm doing now.
2 3 4 5
I'm not sure the opponent knows what he's doing. So I'm
1 1
okay.
1
Well defended.
1 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7
Oh no! I should have taken with the. I should have taken with the knight.
1 2 3
Okay.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4
Oh no! I should have attacked the side. I've got to get my whole board vision.
2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
So I think he's gonna lose that. I think he's gonna lose this.
2 3 4 5 6 7
Takes the silver. I take here.
1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's really bad.
1
Yeah, it's fine.
1 2 3 4 5
It's
6
not fine.
7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8
So do I have any? Do I have any?
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Threaten stuff. Threaten stuff.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3
What?
4 5 6 7 8
What? What? That can't be good. That can't be good.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1
Wow.
2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8
I don't see any other forks. I don't see a fork of any sort.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh.
2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8
I think he's got it. I think he's got it. He might have it.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
This is bad. This is bad. I have to make a move. I have to make a move. This is bad. Darn.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Shoot.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
So I'm defending this. I'm defending the fork. I'm also attacking.
1 2 3 4 5 6
Oh, I could have used my existing bishop for that.
9 1 2
Nice.
3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Yeah, that's good. He's got 3 knights.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
So bad. So bad.
1 2 3
I think he's got it. I think he takes. Okay.
1 2
Can I take?
4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Run here. Run up here. Yeah.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8
He's got to make it. He's got to make the mate.
2 3
Yeah. Okay, and there it is. And there it is.
6 7
Good game. Good game.
こんなもんじゃないですよね。
Thanks, Koshiro. If you're still there, thank you for stopping by. It's been a rough end of this week. You know, I think I'm getting great spots, and I'm just, I'm not seeing things clearly. It was a good game. It was a good game, and I think I had a huge advantage. Huge advantage.
Current streak is 1 loss.
I can't come up. I can't come up with the attack. I just can't come up with the attack. You know, when he started flailing, he started flailing. He gave me all his pieces. So let's get to the point where get to the point where he gave me all his pieces. So I dropped my silver. I stormed the Mino Castle. I stormed. I stormed the castle. He dropped the pawn. What is this gonna do? Why did this get in my way so much? Okay, I was just looking. Maybe I should drop it. Yeah. And that's a nice move. It's a nice move. Like he's defending while flailing. This is a bad move. Would this be right? He can't do this. Ah! Gosh. Oh, this new UI. It's just different enough that it's just shoot. Oh, you're still here. Pawn 4-8 instead of gold drop 3-7. Pawn 4-8 instead of gold drop 3-7. Come on. So in this case, after I take a pawn drop, wait. So I drop the gold. So pawn drop 4-8. I didn't even realize I could drop a pawn in this file. Then he's going to do something like this. Oh, and then this is Sumero. From your point of view, before the storm, you would have captured in 6-6 with the bishop. You would have made that trade. You know, this bishop was doing very little. And yeah, that silver would have been nice, and it would have gotten the rook out of here. Yeah. I like it. Especially since it is guarding this square. My Yose is just brutal. It's just brutal. I think my mating is getting better. As much as I've missed some mates today, I do think my Tsume is getting better. I'm not sure if my Yose is getting better. Like this feels almost like this feels here almost like an unlosable game to my eyes. So I'm gonna pay the ticket. I'm gonna see what the eval it says for here. 98%. Okay, so my intuition is correct. This is basically an unlosable game. Oh, and there's the pawn push that Koshiro said. Oh, the pawn drop, but it's immediately there. So what I didn't like. So I was thinking about dropping the lance here, which I didn't like because I was afraid. Not afraid, but what I didn't want was this. I don't know if we've seen this in Storming the Mino Castle. With these pawns open. But I probably would have followed it up with this. Silver 1-7. What? Did I drop the knight on 2-5? Oh, gosh. Give another piece. Yikes. So if he takes the mate is obvious. But he comes up here. I don't just take the gold, do I? I take the gold, but then he just drops a silver. Knight drop here. No, I don't want to take this because it's so you say bishop 1, okay, king 2-9. Well, king 2-9 is oh wait, king 2. Okay, so you do like this. Is it he-she? It's he-she? Oh, we set it up again. Wait, but I guess the moral of this story is that there's no way I'm going to be able to see this in a 10-second game. I'd probably just come down. I mean, I would probably come down just to prevent losing this horse. Gold 1-8, king takes, rook takes 3-1, 3-9. Gold drop 2-9. That can't be it. That can't be it. What am I missing? What am I missing? I don't know. This is what I would do. Bishop takes 6-6. Shogi's hard. Yeah, this is definitely where I throw the game. Yeah, I'm going to find the wrong sack. Man. There had to be a simpler way. There has to be a simpler way. There's got to be a better way. The infomercial, you know, Ronco. So I did this. Let's pawn. No, humans are not going to do that. Humans are not doing this. Come on, engine. Human is not doing that. I spent the whole Kishin analysis ticket. Oh, the whole thing was just to prove to myself that it was a winning game. I can't win it. Sure, I can't win it, but I'm going to guess this is still a huge advantage. I should have just taken the pawn. All right, let's do it better. Let's do better this next game. Let's do better. What is it? 3 and 4 today. Started all right. That was just. It was a good game. I can't convert. Oh, I like the avatar. I approve. Tsukada sensei, yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Ureshinori. Dude, the third file army is out in full force today.
1取り差し
取り差し
1、2、3
This is going to turn out to be a waste of a move.
1 1 1 1 2
Huh.
3 4 5 6 7 8 9
That's interesting. I didn't see it.
1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
I don't know. They want no part of that. They want no part of that. So I'm getting some respect resigns today. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know. I really don't know what the deal is. So these people, they clearly don't watch my stream. These are not viewers. These are not viewers. No one is resigning after they've... If anyone who watched the last game, no one is resigning in this position. Oh, man. Oh, my voice is getting... My voice is getting...
Current streak is 1 win.
My voice is getting hoarse. This has been a long week of streaming. You know, after a week away, almost a week away because I was sick. I've had a 7.5 hour stream. I think a 6 hour stream. My voice is feeling it. Perfect game. Was this any good? I'm going to take this one in to Lee Shogi. I just want to see, because we get this enough. We get this kind of position enough that thank you, Gust One. We get this position enough that I would like to at least solidify some of the learning. Have a sip of water again. I've got two sloths. I think those are both early resigns. Oh, it's not showing up on stream. Two of these sloths. I had the clown face yesterday, which meant that was that accident of not promoting, because I was using that drag to tap, and I didn't promote my bishop, so I got the clown face. Just gonna take a look. Okay, yeah, it is correct to take. Okay, so we're back. Okay, 2-7. So I dropped 2-8. You know, forking these two, but this is a nice defense for it. The engine, you know, we're at depth 17, so you know this can keep going. This is 2-2, 2-3. Okay, 2-2. Yeah, okay. So now, after further consideration, the engine's like, no, your move is good. Okay, it's changing its mind again. Now it's like, what? Okay, it's changing its mind. They're all good. They're good dogs. They're all good dogs. So I did this. You know, I thought this was nice. It wasn't so much. And then, okay, correct. Okay, so this was right. He jumped. 2-3 pawn. I'm an engine. Begin the procedure. Okay, so he dropped this, which the engine also does not like. I promoted. Continue the procedure. 2-3 token. Continue the procedure. There it is. Okay. That's why this person resigned. That's why they resigned. They're like, this guy's cheating. This guy's cheating. I understand now. I understand. Fuma 818. I understand. I understand. They're like, this guy's cheating. What do I do here, though? What do I do? Do I bring the gold up? 3-8 dragon. 3-8 dragon. No way I'm seeing this move. 3-8 dragon. 3-1 bishop. I'm potentially seeing this move. I don't think so, but I'm probably taking this pawn. How bad of a mistake is that? Big mistake. We're in even-ish territory now. They dropped it from +8 to +3. Or whatever the heck this was. 3-8 dragon. Somebody help me with this. You know, I could see the bishop. I'm going to play the bishop line. I just want to see what what the response is. Ah. Okay. That's extremely pretty. So what about this? Wow. Okay. Okay. We just end up with defensive horse and defensive dragon. What do we do with this? 5-8. Ah. Ah. So the snake. Wait, no. Yeah, because my rook is not here. This is silver. Ah. Is there anything there? Oh, it's this. What is this? What is the meaning of 3-8 silver? What are we doing? Oh, we're protecting against the drop. We're protecting against the drop? Is that it? So if I do this straight away, okay. Can he drop? Is there any? No, we take it this way. So why do they want 5-8 drop so much? Or 3-8 drop? Why is this so good? There's not even a drop threat right now. Is it so that we don't force an exchange? No. You say the dragon already protects the drop. You think it just doesn't have any value on the end? You mean it doesn't have any value in this file? So we get a dragon, but we're basically only going to use it to defend? I feel like there must be a threat I'm missing, or some potential threat that I'm missing that this would head off. This reminds me of some of my days back in the past watching Satomi play Nishiyama when she was Satomi. So, Satomi versus Nishiyama, and there'd be some middle game position. Not that I guess we're in middle game ish. I guess technically we're in end game because using that definition we talked about in the Discord earlier today. Once another player has broken in and is exchanging and is aiming at the king. Although now I'm no longer aiming at the king. We can call it end game. But in the Satomi games, there would be a move, and obviously they take a lot of time in between moves. So I have the engine. I'm thinking about what move I do, and then I look to see the engine, what the engine is saying, and the engine is coming up with just moves that inexplicable moves for me, where I can't even come up with I can't even come up with human explanation of why it might be good to make this move. And I'm like, what is this? And then Satomi plays the move. And my mind was like just blown, just completely blown at some of these Satomi Nishiyama games. Where more Satomi than Nishiyama, in my limited experience watching theirs, would come up with these ridiculous moves that I was when I saw the engine suggesting them, I simply could not even guess at what the value would be for those moves, and she's finding them, and this is not quite as dramatic, but like this is going 3-8 is Dragon 3-8 is going against every sort of idea that I have about the game. And all I can say, if I try to make an argument, is that it's protecting against a drop. It's protecting against a future drop. But it's not really even doing that. Because if this knight takes here, the silver's taken. There's no real difficulty there. By the way, just thinking again, this engine is assigning a value of plus 7.5. Sentei's advantage. This is not a resignable game. This is not even close to a resignable game. He's got a bishop and a rook in hand, and a knight. Obviously a precarious knight, but aiming in. It doesn't look great for him, but there's no chance I'm resigning this game. But maybe they've had a bad run today, and they're just like, I'm out. They saw me busting out top line engine moves, and they're like, this guy, even if I keep playing, he's just going to keep cheating. All right. What was another option here though? 3-1 bishop. 3-1 bishop right away. Yeah. I like that as well. I like that one a lot. And 3-8 dragon. Even here. What in the world? I'm going to say that this is a bug. I'm just going to call this a bug. I'm going to say this is... I don't know anything about Shogi. I don't know anything about engine evals. Sometimes when I can't even play it out. What does it want? So if I do this, gold 5-2, 2-3, 4-5, 4-6 pawn. You take that. I'm letting it think a little bit in between moves, but not too much. 4-5 pawn. I've already got a pawn on 4-5. Oh, it's his move. It's his move. Whoa. Could it be that it's defending against this eventuality? Three. Yeah, or maybe it realizes that with the bishop, with the bishop becoming a horse, I'm never getting out of there. The main idea is that I already have the token, which is going to win the silver. Yeah. So just use the dragon to defend everything. It's amazing. It's I wonder at what level does this does way back here, at what level does this become an option? At what level of player? Like, at what level of player do you even consider these moves? How good do you have to be? How good do you have to be to have a token in the opponent's camp? I mean, in this case, it's not the best move. In this case, it's not. It's in this case. My move was the best, along with the 3-1. So let's go to that. Let's play it out. And now it's the best move. So now it's the best move. How good do you have to be to see this here and be like, I think I'm just going to pull this back. You think 4-dan, 5-dan players play things like this? Fascinating. I think this is the stuff. These are the kind of things I was talking about watching sugar games yesterday, and how the 10-second games are often impenetrable to me because they're doing things that I simply don't understand. When in my mind the examples are, sugar will have a rook that is attacked, the other player will have a bishop that's attacked, and sugar will move an unrelated gold in the center of the board, and I'll just be like, what? You're just trying to guess at the things that he's thinking. This sort of feels like that. Yes, they just block you from doing anything. Yeah. And that's going to be not that they need help against someone of my level, but at my level, when someone does just go on defense, they become the backboard. It's real hard. It's real hard for me to sometimes find a way through without somehow compromising my position and potentially throwing away my pieces, like over sacrifice or over sabakiing pieces. Amazing. Gosh, it's so awesome. It's Those are usually pretty simple. Taking the major piece is just too slow. When you're playing well, you see a lot of moves like that. I'm waiting to get to that stage. I am definitely, I'm eager because I would love to watch and enjoy more of his games. For example, I love watching all the Japanese streamers. Everything I can find. I'm pretty much enjoying, especially of the high level people. And I just don't get much out of his games, because he doesn't play the sorts of openings necessarily that I play, and his middle game and his opponents. His opponents are so good as well. So it's two, as far as I'm concerned, two gods of shogi just slugging it out, and they often play in what I perceive to be a much safer style. It's like even Urashino Sensei, who is 7-dan in 3-minute games, he's got a bit of a swashbuckling style. He's an attacking shogi player, and the same thing for Urashino Ryu channel. But these guys these guys that are one notch or two, however many notches above, it almost seems like they're not attacking players. My guess is they could be, but they just see better moves. It's fascinating to me. There's how many levels there are in this game. Because the guy I watch the most, like I say, is Urashino Ryu channel, and he's only 4-dan in 3-minute games. And I feel like I'm learning things left and right in his streams. Novato, you say it's advanced shogi, and without someone's help, it cannot be understood. Yeah, I think so. You don't understand anything. Humble 14Q level. Humble 14Q. What, you're 14Q on Shogi Wars? Or is this 14Q on Sprint? Have you been playing more Sprint? I'm just a humble 30Q. I'm just a humble Shogi Wars 30Q Sprint player. Yeah. I'm not a fancy Shodan. Or I'm not a big city Shodan. Your Honor. This 3-8 move. I object. Shogi is awesome. Shogi really, I don't want to just be stupid and say the same thing over and over and over, but it really is. It's just a great game. It's crazy, though. It's a crazy game. It's a crazy, hurtful, angry game. And when I lose games like the previous game, where I've got Shogi Wars bot is telling me it's a 98% advantage, and I find a way to lose it. It hurts. It's a hurtful game. And it's not just my throat that hurts. All right. Sounds good. I think I'm going to call it a day here. I don't want to push since I didn't stream as much last week due to sickness, and I've had some extremely long streams this week. I'm starting to feel the throat, and the water isn't really helping it. So I'm just gonna play it a little safe there. I'm going to play Dragon 3-8. I'm gonna play Dragon 3-8 and close up the stream, and not try to attack, not try to just bust out some attacks with more games. So thank you, everyone. It's been an awesome week. Have an amazing weekend of shogi. I don't have necessarily any plans that I expect, so I'm not sure if I'll be streaming tomorrow. We'll see. I will be at the club on Sunday morning, so I don't know what's going on, but have a great weekend. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for all the awesome chat and the help. And D38, yeah, D38. An educated man. Now I know I hate him. All right, Doc. Great game. Speaking of Doc Holliday, I don't know why this is speaking of Doc Holliday. Maybe because it's the Western games. It's the Western movies. But with Gene Hackman's unfortunate passing, and I say that not knowing any of the specifics. So if anything terrible has happened, and some very, if anything terrible has been unearthed in the past 4 hours since I've been streaming, I am not responsible. I'm not responsible for being supportive. But I'm thinking I might watch Quick and the Dead. I'm thinking I might watch Unforgiven. I'm thinking I might watch what's the other one that I was what's the other one? Oh gosh, Quick and the Dead, Unforgiven, both wild Western movies starring or at least co-starring Gene Hackman, and Hoosiers, all-time classic, great sports movie. That's the thing. They don't make great sports movies anymore. But anyway, so all three of those are on there's a chance for any and all of those tonight. So anyway, we'll see. I wonder if Gene Hackman ever played Shogi. Probably not. But anyway, thanks everyone. Great talking to you all, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.